Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Striding in, Bryson Stott. Gutierrez aboard here at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Derek Hall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll get in there safely.
You know, D-Rose.
Stepping in, Quentin Flowers is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the bit.
Leading off the inning, Bryson Stott, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hit out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready to take his hacks again, Quentin Flowers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this one found. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now batting, Matt Reistetter. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he
in there, base hit. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Is that a brace in my head?
Digging in, Adrian Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to Forsythe for the force and the end of the inning. So they strike for 3 runs. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Antequera. To the left side, right to him. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Quentin Flowers. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Home run central.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tom Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit to short. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, Bryson Stott, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Bryson Stott.
The windup and the 0-1. Out to short. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Ready for another chance, Quentin Flowers. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now the relay home. The tag, and he is out. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. The Senators lead it 9-1. Digging in to try it again, Bryson Stott. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3.
Hey, we got 2.
Ready with the 0-2. Round to short. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that just looked like a really tough.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Quentin Flowers. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And it's fouled away.
One time right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Harrisburg get the win after banging out 16 total hits.
5 hits, no errors, and they left no runs.
Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Jose Antequera is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. The 0-1 pitch. He's on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Set to get his day started, Mickey Moniak. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Right side. And some trouble now in right field. So problems out there. Stepping into the box, Quentin Flowers. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Moniak. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series.
Now at the plate, Quentin Flowers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the end.
Striding into the box, Tom Gutierrez. 5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant.
Can you score?
Ready once again, Quentin Flowers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is.
Stepping up to the plate, Jack Conley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded back up the middle, fielded clean there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Oh.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, Quentin Flowers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Digging in and looking for more, Quentin Flowers in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped into the air, back behind second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Senators capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Antonio Armas claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kyle Finnegan closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to...
The player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. The Senators look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Carson Teal, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Now to the plate, Andrew Stevenson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Stepping in, Ryan Ripken, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Today's contest is a coming to the plate now, Jomar Reyes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Play ball.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Quentin Flowers. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. At the plate, Mason McCoy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Digging in now, Quentin Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good reception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Davis is back to the warning track and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Quentin Flowers.
This might be a bag game.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, if that's like this, make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Richard Urena. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. At the plate, Mason McCoy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Settling in now, Quentin Flowers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomas is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key.
Where are we standing right now? Where are we? We're 3rd in the West. Seawolves. Somebody here. See that?
The game's future star. Now in the box, Adrian Valerio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
For the third, the shortstop, Adrian.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating for him.
So striding forward now, Quentin Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the 1st inning. The bad news is he led off the 2nd inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
So digging in now, Quentin Flowers. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now at the plate, Ian Sagdahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In comes the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Israel Pineda.
The catcher, Israel Pineda.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Altuna's out in front, 4-1. Digging in once again, Matt Skoll. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 2-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Digging in, Jason DeLay. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Quentin Flowers. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and stepping into the box, Jason DeLay, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many teammates. No hits for him so far. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. Striding in once again, Quentin Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Yeah, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the third, number 7.
Roller out to short. Fielded clean. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Bad decision.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Valerio. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So standing in, Quentin Flowers, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. No, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He's got it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on,
Throw
come on,
on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, there's got to be some weight lifted off a bunch of shoulders in that clubhouse tonight. They finally break that 9-game losing streak with a nice win here.
Third. 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cam View is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to see a guy that is your basic 4-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curve, slider, and change. Nothing overpowering. A good 4-pitch mix, and he's a guy that needs to use all of his pitches to be effective.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dang.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So striding in, Jake Knoll, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Matt Reistetter. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
A bullet to first base. Number 83, 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2. Ready now, Brett Hope.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brett.
Hot shot on the ground is short, right to him. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Quentin Flowers. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Valerio. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit back up the middle.
10, 20,
to second for 1. Yeah. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
In now, Quentin Flowers. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he's safe.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Stepping up now, Jake Knoll, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Yeah, garlic and the yes.
Ready on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Curve lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Curve, number 12, Trevor.
On the ground to short. Could this be? He's right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be leading off the inning. Quentin Flowers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners. And hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Altoona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cam View gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Domingo Robles, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box now, Stephan Alames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Curve, the second baseman, Stephan Alames.
Out to short, scooped up, and there's one down now. So stepping in, Michael Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Get hard back up the middle, barehanded. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
When a glove toss is
ready to take his hacks again, Quentin Flowers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last 8.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Quentin Flowers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Flowers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So coming to the plate, Matt Reistetter. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
The first baseman, number 1, Ian Sagdahl.
Late square, and this is popped up. But this will get foul for strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Harrisburg is out in front, 4-2. Striding in, Logan Hill. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Logan Hill.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4.
Come on, big guy. Come on,
Trying to
buddy.
pick things up where he left off. Quentin Flowers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Stephen Alamez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here now the 2-2. The first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
No running, no running.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works.
Standing in, Jason DeLay, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run finish today.